No, are you from this area?
No, Oklahoma.
Oklahoma.
Oklahoma, girl.
North Carolina. Miami. Chicago.
And I'm another North Carolina.
And
Raleigh, North Carolina. Yes, ma'am.
Okay. We started our brand in North Carolina with the socks. Hickory,
Yes.
Newton.
I was going to say that's all in furnishings. And
Yeah, we love it there. Yep, and sock factories, yeah. Yeah.
So Kathy, we were here at the Social Media Mom Convention or Celebration, and we've got all the media moms hanging out. We're all you guys are media moms and just hanging out and doing it. And so what was going on over here?
Oh, it's been so much fun. We're here at the Disney Social Media Mom Celebration, and I get the distinct privilege of meeting some incredible moms who are here today. And could you please say your name and where you're from so we can introduce you to everybody?
I'm Tamara Walker. I'm host of the Ask Mom RN show and owner of MomRN.com.
Cool.
I'm Mary Chris Gudanya, and I'm Zen Mama Ventures. My Twitter handle is at Mary Chris G. I'm from Charlotte, North Carolina.
Hey.
I'm Lisette Diaz. I'm from Miami, Florida, and it's at Lisette D on Twitter.
Okay.
Hi, I'm Maria Ramos from Chicago, Illinois, and I am mychicagomommy.com.
Wow.
hi, my name is Molly Gold, and I'm the president and founder of Go Mom Inc., and I'm on Twitter at MyGoMom.
Fantastic.
Awesome. Very good. Well, how great is this to be in a room with these incredible moms?
It's
So much to
fantastic. So what was accomplished today? I mean, was it a couple-day event? Is that
We've had a couple of days of conferences and a lot of great time in the Disney parks. Had a fabulous time with our family. Disney has done an amazing, amazing job of putting this conference together, and we are so grateful. And we've had great, fabulous speakers. We've had Kathy, we've had Maxine Clark of Build-A-Bear,
Build-A-Bear, I
we've had
love
Chris
her.
Brogan and Guy Kawasaki, and we've learned so much.
What are some of the things
Yeah,
that you've
what are
learned?
some of the things? that you
We've
can
been
share
learning
with
about
us?
social media, how to market our brands, how to build relationships with our customers or our clients, and how to make our brands bigger and better.
Fantastic. What are some of the things that you?
I think the thing that was really interesting with the speakers that they brought to us over the last few days, especially with Kathy's ability to wear her faith and her values and how she's led her business and her family, not being afraid to tell your story and not being afraid of failure or being told no. Each speaker had one resounding message that came through on whatever personal level it was for them. And I think for moms in business to see how important it is to embrace your brand and embrace your values and what you're doing and believe in yourself, that's very empowering. It can seem trite, but with all the other mountains you have to scale, it really makes all the difference to hear that from people who have scaled their mountains successfully.
Fantastic. What did you think? What did you think?
Basically, what I found from all the speakers, there's one thing that really kind of stood out. It's passion, living your passion. And what Kathy was saying is like, live your passion. And I'm like, oh my goodness, that's exactly what we need to do as moms, because we get into a pattern wherein we forget ourselves. We think of our families, we think of our kids, being a wife, being whatever, when we have just businesses, but then we forget the passion. And just reliving that passion really helps a lot. And I've learned a lot from Kathy just listening to her. She's fabulous.
Oh,
Go, girl.
You were.
What are some of the things that you learned from the
Well,
convention?
so far I have learned a lot, actually, from meeting all these wonderful women and listening to wonderful women speakers like Kathy and Maxine. And especially because I have 4 kids and trying to juggle the blogging, which actually started off small, grew bigger, and I would love to continue to make it grow bigger, but also offer the content that my readers would love. And so being able to share the thoughts and ideas with these women has been wonderful.
What's
and
one
men.
What's one of the main messages what's your message on your site that you are trying to hit home with moms?
Well, the main message is that you can live a full life without having to spend all of your money, and also to be able to help families save their money for the more important things, and like what Kathy was saying, introducing them to brands that may be of high quality, high value, without having to spend all of your money on that, and being able to enjoy your family first and foremost.
Cool. What did you learn from this?
Well, as far as my blog is more of a personal blog. I am a mom to adult children. My children are 19 and 20 years old. I've been married for 22 years, and it's just a matter of trying to incorporate everything that the media has to offer, and I've been learning a lot.
What's one of your big tools? I mean, just online, just going online and just
Just going online, learning from wonderful people like Kathy Ireland, Maxine. It's all
fantastic.
the full package.
Fantastic. Wow. Well, thanks for taking the time
Thank you.
to come and share and get a chance to, because I know one thing you talk about is what you get to learn by, being able to come to an event like this.
Well, that's the whole reason that I started Twitter in the first place, as I talked about. I was really resistant at first. I didn't get it. And I thought, well, you know what, this is great because I'm always seeking to learn, and particularly from moms, it's so powerful what we can offer each other and people who have been there and they understand what you're going through and the challenges. It's priceless, and I thought, what a great way to meet moms everywhere, and it's just been unbelievable. I mean, the relationships that we've built and friendships that I'm so grateful for. It's really, really exciting, and to be able to sit here in this room with all of you today, that's
Learning
so
from each other.
grateful.
No, definitely.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, what could you tell me if you were to say, what is one of the secrets of your success?
It's actually connecting with people and building a relationship. And it creates trust. Like what Chris Bergen was saying, it's like you buy from people you like and you buy from people you trust. And it's that trust that makes that connection. And if you don't have that, you don't have a relationship.
I couldn't agree more, and I think that's even particularly true with women. And women, it's all about relationships, and so often it's a generalization, but men buy products, and women join brands. You've got to get it right.
Yes.
I mean, you got to really value her, and for us, it's our promises, it's the fashion, the quality, the value, and safety. But when all those elements are in place, I really believe a well-branded product outperforms a generic one of comparable or lesser price. I mean, not if it's an inferior quality or if it's poor price to value ratio, but when everything is in place, it's there, and especially during economic difficulties, societal changes, women really shop and reach out where they have that trusted relationship.
I hear you. I totally can relate to that.
And how about you? What's the secret to your success?
I think, like she said, it's about making those connections and relationships and reaching out to people. When I have time, I look through my Twitter stream. If there's somebody that has a question about parenting or health or just posted something, I'll try to reply if there's something I can help them with. And I try to make those connections. And for me, it's all about helping. My show is about helping people, especially parents, because we have the toughest job on the planet. So I reach out and try to help and see where I can be of service.
I so agree with you. Your success, you do help so many people, and people who are in a vulnerable situation, and they're really looking to you. And I love something that you both said. You didn't say you network. You said you connect. And there's a big difference, and you really see that in you.
It is a big difference because networking to me is more focused on what can I get from this, what can I get from other people. I prefer to be about how can I be of service, how can I help. I believe you're going to get back from helping others, but I get so much joy from being able to offer my help, my expertise, my knowledge to help someone else.
That's wonderful, wonderful. And how about you? What's the secret to your success?
Well, I've been at this for 10 years, and I think that, I heard this message 3 times very clearly over the last few days, and I think that happened very much on purpose for the stage of where my business is, and that's to remain focused on what your passion is, and don't pay attention to what opportunities might be happening to people around you, and remember that wasn't your opportunity if it wasn't your passion. And I think that has a lot to do with, if I stay focused on what I know is my true God-given gifts, and I make sure to be using those and demonstrating those in the way that they were supposed to be used, then I am connecting with people and I am helping people, and it's not about me. If I do that well, then I don't have to worry about the outcome. So it sounds pretty simple, but it can be hard to stay focused with all the distraction. So
Exactly.
Well,
You, how about what's the secret to your success?
Well, I think the secret to my success is actually the belief that you can make a difference in somebody's life, because what I've learned from being social media now is really how people can get connected and never have that personal touch sometimes, and actually being able to meet a lot of the people that I've seen the tweets and the websites from here. It's amazing, but also getting feedback from the readers and knowing that someone's out there seeking your advice. And so you do want to stay true to those people that are looking for the information on your websites and things like that. And personally for me, showing my children that you can do something that you're passionate about, and that it's okay, and that you can dream big without having to necessarily rely on somebody else. Because a lot of these things that we've started on our own. We've become empowered women and men out there making a difference. As you pointed out, a lot of brands are looking at us now, and that's wonderful.
Congratulations. And what's your secret to success?
Well, my kids. Like I said, my blog is a personal blog, and it's just connecting with women and with other people and learning from each other. Even though we don't have kids the same age, they ask my advice on their kids since I've been through it, and I'm able to help them, and that's great. And they're able to help me in different ways as well. So I'm really happy with what I'm doing, and so far it's worked for me.
Oh, that's wonderful. Wonderful. Thank you all so much for being so open and for sharing. It's so
for the opportunity.
It's so helpful to me. It's so helpful to everybody out there. Really appreciate it.
Thank you.
I think it's for everyone when I say that you've been inspirational. We've been blown away by your.
It's great.
We loved it. We didn't know that you were coming, so we're like, oh my goodness.
I know. I know. They started showing the videos. I was the same way. I was like, how could I not know this?
What's the secret?
it was a surprise.
It was a wonderful surprise.
And how did you come to this event?
We were invited.
Yes.
It was an exclusive invite, and a lot of moms went, so they were like jealous. It's like, we're going to this. It's like, I didn't know about that. I didn't get invited. So I was like, oh, we got invited. It was fun.
And
Wow.
kudos to Disney for putting on.
Yeah.
They did a lot of
Kudos to Disney. Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah, Disney. Woo.
And
They've been
unfortunately,
incredible.
I think
It's
the bar is so high that I
amazing.
think any other conference that we go to, we're going to expect
Yeah,
the same.
We were just talking about this out in the hall, though. The distinction is this conference is an opportunity for women who are blogging, who are mothers, to decide if they're doing it professionally and branding themselves and doing and handling it as a business, or if they're going to be in the camp of women who blog who don't handle it that way. And so there will be a distinction for blogging conferences and for women who are involved in this part of the business, I think, after an experience like this.
Absolutely. And you can't help but learn from Disney. Disney has been such a mentor to our company. And as I was talking about earlier, every experience with us, it's a lasting brand impression. And when you go to Disneyland versus some of the other theme parks, it's consistent. I mean, the way you're greeted, if it's with a smile or not, if the park is clean or there's trash everywhere and nobody cares and you get attitude, or if people have really made the effort. They're wearing the brand, they're representing the brand, they're ambassadors for the brand, and it's powerful. There's so many powerful lessons in that.
I did an internship for Disney when I was in college. They have a college intern program, and I worked at the University of Energy for 5 months. And I will tell everybody that that standard was set in place very early on for me about what business should be, what customer service should be, and that has never changed. And that's ironic that, of course, working for them, that helped. But that was just a college intern experience, but it's ironic that that would carry through for me no matter where I went in my career, that is that standard. And for many, that might seem like an unachievable standard, but it begins similar to, like Maxine Clark said, with the word yes, with the listening that you do, with the interacting, with the saying, well, my design team says this, but all my moms are telling me this, we're going with the moms, having faith to follow that, so those are the distinctions.
And I think what I'm taking away from it is just the feeling that I know I've gotten from the customer service that I've received here, even the little things. So I'm bringing that back home with me because I know how it felt to receive that kind of service. So now I'm eager to give that kind of service back to everyone.
Treat people the same way that you want to be treated. It's so simple. It's so simple.
You guys have been amazing.
Yeah.
Thank you so
Thank
much for
you.
your time.
Thank you very much.
Thanks, Kathy. We'll see you guys online.
Yes, you
Right. See you there.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Thank you so much.